Oh, look at that. I like that one. It's a nice little picture of the Atrociraptors in Malta. Let's see what that says there. Magnificent Britain? Milletin. Okay, it's a little hard to read, but I'm sort of making out everything they're saying on the like up here. Okay, but that's enough for reading that. Welcome to another episode of Jurassic World Alive. This update came a lot sooner than expected. The complete opposite of the last update, where there were just there was some sort of bug keeping everyone from coming to the game. Okay, so obviously there's no point in trying. Oh, we can do another Tyrannochire raid. Wonderful. Now, there's no point in me even trying to go for the frog. They're not here. Let's face it, we're gonna have to wait a while before they're actually released to the public, which is the wondrous joys of event exclusives. But we do have, unlike last update where there wasn't really anything for me to cover, well, I say that, but I somehow made an 18-minute video for Dioragosaurus. There is quite a bit of stuff to look at here. Let me just finish darting some stuff. Okay, let's see what these are. We get 100 cash, and what is this? Bronze Catalyst. Okay, so we get... I'm not sure if that's even a good amount or not, but let's see what all this is. Take creatures to the next level with enhancements. This is the exact same stuff we saw in the patch notes, so I'm gonna get to that later. Okay, I know... Okay, it looks like I still have a few more chores. Hold on. Okay, let's see what this recombination's all about. Recombination and Catalyst. Create new genetic variations of DNA recombination. Fill your recombination tank with 1, 2, or 3 types of DNA to create catalysts, the genetic agents needed to produce new variations in creature traits. Get higher catalyst rewards by mixing DNA and try out different mixes to hunt for bonuses. Okay, gold catalyst. Fill your recombination tank with a majority of legendary DNA to produce gold catalysts. Fill your recombination tank with a majority of rare or epic DNA to produce silver catalysts. Okay, so basically, gold legendary gives you the best 3 catalysts. And silver catalysts, so it looks like whether you use epics or rares, you're going to get... Okay, now here's the thing. I know in the last video I said Cynocoderaptor, but I completely forgot that my Indominus is eligible for this as well. And that's actually a really good thing, because my Indominus... we only have, like, so much. So, how much DNA would that... So, it looks like we can just remove 100% of the DNA. Wonderful. And, okay, so I think we're going to need a lot more than that, but let's see what these bronze catalysts do so far. So I know that they're not going to be available for our legendaries, unfortunately, but what about our uniques? So, enhancements. You unlock genetic enhancements. Time to push your creatures to new limits. Access to genetic enhancements track for applicable creatures in the lab. Use this track to obtain stats, upgrades, and reactive abilities that can be added to your creature. Reactive abilities are a new type of passive ability exclusively available through genetic enhancements. These abilities are a new way to dominate in battle by triggering automatic effects when specific conditions are met. Progress through your enhancements track to earn and try them out. Catalysts are the genetic agents needed to produce okay, yeah. Oh, here we go. Now we can really see what this is like. So we have a 10% health on Quetzalrian, followed by 10% damage, plus speed. Ooh. Boost. What does that mean? Oh, okay, so we get 1 additional boost to add. And the final one is this reactive ability, which they won't even let me see. Oh. Wait a second. What's this? What's this right here? At the start of a turn, if vulnerable, increase speed. Oh! Wait a second here. Wait a second. Is it just Dracorex? So this little icon here means, I suppose it means, whenever this dude is debuffed, it just gains damage. I like that. I like that a lot. And then it doesn't say if it's like at the start of the turn or anything. Whenever you are vulnerable, you get increased speed and you get increased damage. Very nice to see. Into Taurus, if you are, what was it? If you get hit with a critical hit, you heal. It's probably a terrible amount, but that's good to know. And then there's the Scorpius Rex, where if you get bled, you get faster. You need DNA. Oh, I need to fuse more DNA in order to unlock that. Can I? And I don't think I can just skip either. I have to unlock the health boost. And you know that's not a bad thing because I do need health. I need at least 200 DNA. Not fun, but I'm probably gonna do Pokemon because I really love this creature. So bear with me for a moment as I I was really saving that for Colhast, but oh boy, here we go. Sorry, Colhast. I need to get my one of my favorite uniques up. So here we go. 20. Okay, so 2. And is that okay? That should be enough, right? 460. That's more than enough. That's plenty. Okay, so interesting note that even when you are done, I guess maybe this is what because there was like rumors that things were going to get maxed out. But now with this, it looks like that's not really a thing anymore. So now we have plus 10%, and the next one is just as expensive, as we need even more bronze catalysts and just as much DNA. Oh, wait. Did I even spend any of the DNA? It looks like it boosted my health a lot, though. How much was it before? Oh dear, let me check how much health I wasn't paying attention. Actually, no, I do have it listed. Whoa, actually, that's a significant health boost. I got an extra 603 health. That's quite big for Polka Dots, because my Polka Dots is already pretty tanky, but that extra 600 health is really going to be helpful. Ooh, that's actually really good. Okay, what really surprises me, actually, it did not spend the DNA. It just says I need the extra DNA. Okay, that's a bit annoying, because that means, like, okay, so again, it does increase with each one, but that is pretty annoying to know that, because, would have preferred if it wasn't like that at all. Okay, my words I'm trying to say is, I wish it didn't require you to fuse even more of the unique character's DNA, because that's kind of annoying if it's just, it's just a requirement, you don't actually have to spend it or anything. So, because I would rather use, because that means I'm still using a lot of DNA for that boost. But you know what, let's start some recombinations and see what we can get. We have a lot of Procerathomimus DNA, so let's just see how, okay, so if I just click 5,000, sorry, it'll get me a bunch of silver extract. And let's just do that. Let's just see what happens. Oh, that's not too bad, right? Yeah, that's a small amount. And I have lots of Procerathum. Oh, what? What? That was such a pathetic amount. Hold on, how much do I need for polka dots here? Sorry, what? I need 270, and all that 5,000 DNA just gave me that much? Okay, let's see how... Okay, first of all, let me just fuse some Indominus Rex DNA to get a whole lot. Let's go with 50. 50 should be enough. Oh, we got 100. How much gold DNA will this get me? So I have like 1598. That's probably not a lot, actually. So, yeah, that's actually not quite that much at all. But let's see. Let us see how... Okay, hang on. Let me max it out. Okay, now let's just extract and see what happens. It looks like it's going to give me gold, but how much gold? 40. Wow, okay. Maybe it's not as worth it as I thought it would be. Because this looks like it's going to be a very arduous process. Because how much DNA did I just use up on my Procerathomimus? like 5,000, and it only gave me 71, and that Indominus Rex 1,000 legendary DNA for 40. There's some scaling problems here, man. I really there's probably going to be some extra ways to get these catalysts, but for now, it does seem like a very arduous process on how to get that DNA, which I'm not really a fan of. But at the same time, it depends on the creature. Like, if you're like, obviously, I'm just making a weaker creature stronger when it's going to go up against some creatures that are just even stronger than it, because a lot of people aren't going to waste time with Pokondactylus. They're going to go for Alberta Savia, Tyrannometrodon. Something like Zungascorpius would also be good. Very good to give these boosts to. But I do like the idea of just going through my older uniques, because these are the only 4 options I have currently, and just trying to boost their DNA. I just don't like how expensive it is, because you have to spend so much DNA to get so little amounts of catalysts, and then at the same time, you have to spend a ridiculous amount of coin and DNA, and you have to use the regular unique. You have to make sure you have a certain amount of unique DNA, which means you're gonna have a lot of excess DNA. Wonderful. And then you have to spend a lot of coin that you could be using to upgrade another unique. And then at the top of that, it's just so much work for that 10% is very good, let me tell you. Because as we just saw, I got a huge health boost on my Pokondactylus. But at the same time, is it worth all that DNA? Like 5,000 Procerathomimus DNA. And just for 71, that's not good. Okay, so Catalyst, nice idea, terrible execution. Well, I wouldn't say terrible. Like, I've seen worse ways they've done this, but you know what? Whatever. It's not the worst thing they've ever done in this game. They're giving us some a way to boost our unique creatures. They're just making you work very, very hard for it, and it causing just as much DNA that you could work into. It's already so much work to unlock a unique, and now this one is just going to take even more work, and so expensive too. So I don't think I'm going to be as... It's a bit of a shame, because I was really looking forward to these catalysts, and then there's so much work, and they're not even that worth... I mean, it's worth it, but at the same time, it's not worth it. So it's like, what a waste. What a waste. Let me throw in all my uniques then. All the uniques. The only 4 uniques that I have that are maxed out and I can actually use in tournaments. And then they start to die a lot in tournaments because they're not the top guns. The best of the best. Like Orion. Polkadots is still like one of the... These are all like pretty bad now. What we're up against. None of these are in the top 10. None of them. Not even the top 20, I'd say. So it's just a shame that my chance to actually bring them glory. I was also hoping that the abilities would be pick and choose of what I wanted, but nah, I guess not. Polkadots, let's see. You have your 1 enhancement. You have a lot more health than you used to. You're up against Rexy. Rexy always goes for the speed boost, so I'm just gonna go for instant distraction. There we go. Dominant Roar. But it's not... I know for a fact that Rexy isn't strong enough to, become fast... Isn't fast enough to match my Polkadots. Oh, I would really love to get that damage boost, because Polkadots needs it. If I could boost this damage up to at least 2,000, that would really skyrocket this guy's performance. Okay, there's Arctalsus, the guy who only exists to feed the... I just hate creatures that do that. Like, Ananix is a good example of a creature that can feed its hybrid parent, but it's still very useful in its battle. This guy, however, it's useless in I can't really think of a good use for it in PvP or even raids, honestly. Well, then again, it's been ages since I've done a legendary raid. So then it's do you have distraction resistance? You don't, but you do have an ability that cleanses it, and it's also precise. And I'm invulnerable right now, so I'm going to cleanse anyway. So yeah, it's kind of annoying that Arctalsus only exists to just Okay, that was probably a bad idea. Just to feed the hybrid. That's what I was going to say. Whew. Okay, now that I got that out of the way, just gonna let my flying cassowary just not kill it. Okay, I guess I have to go for instant distraction now. But he's probably gonna cleanse it all. Oh no, he went for that again. 0 damage. Decelerating. I'm immune to stun. I'm decelerating. I'm vulnerable again, so that's not good. Because Aloraptor's coming in, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna lose my speed increase. Oh no, I'm fine. Even... Oh, what? Did the deceleration wear off? How? It didn't even... That wasn't even one turn. I'm confused. Will this distraction... Will this distraction stay? Oh yeah, Aloraptor. That's what happened. They changed it to lesser rending attack. Is that what it was called? Hang on, let me check Aloraptor again. Okay, just give me my DNA first. Give me that coin. It's so valuable. I guess that's one thing I can compliment about this game. Unlike most games where coin is just kind of worthless, this one coin is very valuable. So give me that DNA. 18 Orlicogamma, thank you for that. And a bunch of Panthera. So I'm just going to have to... So I guess... Okay, so my bit of advice for this. Find a creature. Find a group of creatures. Looks like you also need to level up a common as well. Okay. So I'm going to talk about some positives about this now. So first of all, the fact that we need Bronze Catalyst, you can't just skip the commons. You actually need it. I actually like that a lot. Because it's like, you can't just skip. You would just think, oh, well, I'm just going to level up all my legendaries and get all the gold catalysts and get the best buffs. That's not how it works. You need commons. So now you just pick a common that you want to dart for the catalyst. So I guess that's a good thing. I like that. I like that quite a bit. Secondly, I guess this gives you more motivation to go out and find epics and dart a legendary. Now, my advice to you, find a legendary and epic and a common that you would not mind leveling up to level 25. For me, Indominus Rex is the best option because it's already maxed out, so I don't need to coin, and both T-Rex and Velociraptor are like not that hard to find in the wild. Although there is a better option. What my thought process was, Monolometrodon and Dracorex would be good examples because they're not terrible in tournaments. They're usable, and then you can level them up to level 25, and then use the rest of the DNA to just try and level up to unlock the catalyst. That's what I'm trying to say. Dracorex is probably the better option though because Triceratops Gen 2 and Dracorex Gen 2 all spawn in the wild. I completed one of the weeklies. Does that mean I completed the pass? I think I just completed the pass. Yeah, and I didn't even need to go for a single monthly mission. I completed this whole pass. Oh, look at that! I can finally get those speed boosts off of Referentum since I no longer do the Imperadisuchus raids because it's a very annoying raid to do. But I really don't have anything else to show except for maybe let's see if I can get Dracorex. Nope, that's not good. That's not a good battle. Okay, you need to get out of the way because well, yeah, go group distraction, whatever. I'll cleanse and then I'll just do that. Oh, it's not dead, but it did do a lot of damage. Fierce Strike. Oh, don't you dare kill me. I need this guy alive so I can test it out. That was a lot of damage, not gonna lie. Okay, you do have a stunning... Okay, so I have to go for a cute oh, wait, don't you stun it. Thank you. Dangnabbit. Oh my... Come on! Okay, cleansing him. Okay, you better go for Vulnerable Strike. I'm gonna go for Fierce Strike right now. Because I'm going easy on you right now. Go for your vulnerability. Okay. I'm gonna go for a cute stuff. Yeah, I knew he was gonna swap. Looks like it's not gonna be... Oh, come on! Oh, he killed me anyway. I just realized, if it's this difficult for Dracorex to get vulnerable, and its abilities cleanse vulnerable anyway, then how the heck am I supposed... Then that's a very useless reactive ability. Here's the Euplacephalus. I'm pretty sure I can just murder it in one hit, though. So you bet. Please go for vulnerability. Thank you. Okay, I am vulnerable. It activated. It activated. And now I have... It doesn't matter because I'm already slow. I did all that for what? And how long does it last? Okay. It's not a bug, though. Dracorex has a reactive ability, but it's super useless when you consider just how rare it is to actually get a Dracorex in a vulnerable state. Whippy! Especially if it's up against superior vulnerability. Okay, but thankfully we did get to find out. Now excuse me while I spend the rest of the day figuring out who else just has a reactive ability just sitting there waiting to be discovered. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. I'ma lie down.